If you've been on the internet recently, it has been pretty difficult to avoid Clavicular. Clavicular is a famous streamer who is sort of the center of the Looksmaxxing community. According to his wiki, his content revolves around instructing fans on how to quote-unquote ascend or become more attractive and gain social power and sexual prospects. However, he's recently come under controversy over his new nose. It seems that the procedure has divided the internet in half. Most men rule the opinion that his nose looks nice, while most women believe that he has completely ruined his looks. But what if I told you that both things can simultaneously be true? Clavicular's nose does indeed look nice, but it's taken away his allure. The question that naturally arises is, why? I believe this can be answered by a very simple philosophy: the blemish. In his book, The Art of Seduction, Robert Greene presents seduction as a psychological game of influence. He argues that in a time when women had no real influence in society, they used seduction as a way to get ahead. Today, seduction can still be a tool to get what you want when other avenues fail. Does that sound familiar? The Art of Seduction is basically a playbook on Looksmaxxing. So what would Greene have to say about the situation? Luckily, his book tells us. He writes, "The blemish. A beautiful face is a delight to look at, but if it's too perfect, it leaves us cold and even slightly intimidated. It is the little mole, the beauty mark, that makes the face human and lovable. So do not conceal all of your blemishes. You need them to soften your features and elicit tender feelings." I believe this quote perfectly encaptures what went wrong with Clavicular's nose job. It looks fine, but he took a distinct human feature that made his face recognizable and replaced it with something perfect. Take, for example, individuals like Kim Kardashian or Zac Efron. These people are beautiful. There's no denying that they are conventionally attractive. Yet, that's it. Now, take someone like Megan Fox. She clearly has blemishes. In this picture, you can see the divot in her nose, her imperfect teeth, her facial scars. Yet all of the things that we are told we need to change by the Looksmaxxing community are things that make her beautiful. If Megan Fox were to change these features, she would stop looking so alluring and otherworldly. She would just look like any other pretty girl. Another example is Michael B. Jordan. He has one of the traits that Looksmaxxers say is a doomed feature: his negative canthro tilt. One that is reinforced by the space between his eyebrows. Yet he is quite possibly one of the most desirable men alive. It is easy to look at your face and fixate on those blemishes. It's easy to want to get rid of them. But remember, some of those blemishes might be the very thing that make your face memorable. Without them, you would look like any other face. So let's circle back to Clavicular. Before, he had a very masculine, almost lion-like facial structure that made him instantly recognizable. Now, he looks like John, who's going to his accounting job.